Good day, everyone. I am Rachel Taruha, and I was assigned to discuss Universal Design for Learning, or UDL, and Inclusive Classroom Principles. So, Universal Designs for Learning, an educational framework that provides equal learning opportunities for all students, focuses on removing barriers to learning, recognizes that every learner is unique. So, Universal Design for Learning, or UDL, is an educational framework that aims to provide equal learning opportunities for all students. It recognizes that every learner is different. Some students learn best through reading, some are listening, watching videos, or participating in hands-on activities. So sa ato pa, ang UDL teach us nga dili kinahanglan parihas ang way sa pag-teach para sa tanan. Ang importante kay ang lesson is mahimong accessible o masabtan sa tanang students, bisan unsa pa man ang mga learning style or ability. So here are the goals of UDL. The main goal of UDL is to ensure that every learner has the opportunity to succeed. So increases student engagement, improve access to learning, support diverse learning needs, and promote student success. First, it increases student engagement. So, pinaagi sa paglain-lain nga way sa pag-teach, aron nay interest ang mga students sa pagpaminaw. Second, it improves access to learning. So, meaning, ang lesson, mahimong dali, masabtan, pinaagi sa paggamit og lain-lain nga teaching materials. Third, it supports diverse learning needs because every learner has different strengths and challenges. Lastly, it promotes student success. So, not only academically, but also by helping students become confident and independent learners. So, here are 3 principles of UDL. First, multiple means of engagement or why learning. So, motivate learners in different ways, encourage participation, and build interest and confidence. So, these principles focuses on how teachers motivate students to learn. So, kay dili man gud parihas tanan og interest ang mga students. Naay ganahan og group activities, naapoy mas productive kung individual work. And so, as we all know, as teachers is kinahanglan jud nga flexible ta aron ma-engage ang tanan. Because the goal is to keep students interested, motivated, and actively involved in the learning process. So second, multiple means of representation. So what learning? Present information in different formats. Use visuals, audio, videos, demonstrations, and text. So these principles is about presenting information in different ways. So instead of relying on only on lectures, teachers can use pictures, videos, charts, audio, recordings, demonstrations, or real-life examples. Kay kung ang usa ka estudyante dili makasabot pinaagi sa lecture, basin mas makasabot sila kung naay visual aid or actual demonstration. Third, multiple means of action expression. So, how learning? So, allow different ways to demonstrate learning. Written work, oral presentation, video project, portfolio, and role-playing. So, this principle allows students to show what they have learned in different ways. So, instead of written exam ang rapermi, pwede usab ta muhatag og oral presentation, makahimo ta og poster, video presentation, portfolio, or role-playing activity. So, this gives every learner the opportunity to demonstrate their understanding according to their strength. So here are the importance of UDL. Promotes equity in education, supports students with different abilities, encourages active participation, and develops independent learners. So, Universal Design for Learning, or UDL, is important because it promotes fairness and inclusion in education. So, it supports learners with different abilities, encourages active participation, and helps students become more confident and independent. In short, UDL reminds us that student differences are not a problem. Instead, we should adapt our teaching strategies to provide every learner with an equal opportunity to succeed. Next, inclusive classroom principle. So a classroom where every learner feels welcomed, respected, and supported ensures equal participation regardless of ability, culture, language, religion, or background. An inclusive classroom is a learning environment where every student feels welcome, respected, accepted, and supported. It does not matter if a learner has this disability, so belongs to a different culture, speaks another language, or has different learning needs, because everyone deserves equal opportunities to participate and succeed. So, sa ato pa, walay estudyante nga dapat ma-feel nila nga dili sila belong sa classroom. So, everyone is belong. So, here are the principles of an inclusive classroom. First, respect for diversity. Value individual differences. Appreciate each learner's strength. So, this principle reminds us that every learner is unique. So, lahi-lahi ang talent, personality, culture, o lain-lain na ability sa matag estudyante. So, instead of comparing students, teachers should appreciate these differences and use them as strength in the classroom. Next, equal opportunity. So, provide fair access to learning. Remove barriers to participation. So, every learner deserves the same chance to learn and participate. So, bisan adunay learning difficulty or disability ang estudyante, kinahanglan gihapon siyang matagaan og equal na opportunity pinaagi sa angay nga support and teaching strategies. So third, active participation. Encourage all students to engage in classroom activities. Promote collaborative learning. So in an inclusive classroom, every student should be involved in learning activities. So teachers should prepare activities where everyone can participate, such as group discussion, collaborative projects, and interactive classroom games. So, ang importante kay walay estudyante nga ma-left out, dapat tanan is appeal jud. Next, fourth, collaboration. So, work together with parents, teachers, school administrators, guidance counselors, and community. So, inclusive education is not only responsibility of teachers. Successful inclusion requires cooperation among teachers, parents, school administrators, guidance counselors, and even in the community. Kung magtinabangay ang tanan, mas dako nga possibility nga mahimong successful ang pagkat-on sa mga students. Next, 5. Positive learning environment. Create a safe and respectful classroom. Foster belonging and confidence. So, a positive classroom environment is one where students feel safe, respected, and valued. Kung ang classroom adunay kindness, respect, o encouragement, mas willing ang mga students nga mo-participate o dili sila mahadlok or mauwaw nga masayop tungod kay sila kay welcome o gina-encourage. So here are the importance of an inclusive classroom. Promotes equality and respect, reduces discrimination, improves student engagement, builds confidence and self-esteem, supports academic and social development. So an inclusive classroom promotes equality, respect, and acceptance among learners. So it reduces discrimination, increases students' confidence, improves participation, and supports both academic and social development. So, dili lang kay knowledge ang matun-an sa mga students, kundili usab ang empathy, cooperation, o pagrespeto or respect sa kalain-lain nga mga tao. So, in conclusion, to conclude, both universal design for learning and inclusive classroom principles reminds us that effective teaching is not about treating every student exactly the same. Instead, it is about recognizing their differences and providing the support they need to succeed. As future educators and educational leaders, our responsibility is to create learning environments where every learner feel valued, included, and empowered to achieve their full potential. So that would be all. Thank you.